When I'm dealing with anxiety, I find that there's a lot of things that you can't control and you want to control everything. Very clouded thoughts, you can't process anything. Everything gets overwhelming and you just keep piling on and on and on. Increased heart rate, maybe even some warmth to you. It impacts my life every day, whether I'm commuting to the city for work, whether I'm dealing with a late train, whether I'm dealing with anxiety at work, with too much work, with, questions for clients, and even dealing with the puppy that I just got. It impacts my life a lot.
We're all so anxious so much of the time. And if we look at what's really going on inside our minds and our hearts when we're worried or anxious, we almost always find that we've left the present moment where we really are and gone into the past. We're thinking about what didn't go well, what we wished for or thought that we needed and we didn't get, or something that we dreaded that happened. Or we might go into the future to catastrophize, to think about how awful it's going to be, how I can't take this anymore, or this is a disaster. It's a complete disaster. I'm an idiot. We get caught by our fears and our hopes about the past and the future, and we tighten around that. So we become tensed, and this anxiousness isn't just something, that's intermittent, but it becomes woven into the fabric of what we are. So that we are always a little bit tense, we're always a little bit worried, we're always scanning the environment for what is not going to be okay for us. And mindfulness teaches us to let go of that for just a little bit, maybe at first, to settle down into the rhythm and comfort of the breath in the body, to find stillness and silence inside, and to let that become peace. So being in the present moment, being in the safety and comfort of your own moment-by-moment experience of breath and body, of presence and aliveness, is really the best antidote to anxiety. And the best thing about that is that you don't have to go anywhere or do anything different, because you're using what you already have. And so the part of us that isn't anxious, that's actually just here, becomes a safe harbor, no matter how turbulent or difficult the world outside seems.
If you're struggling with anxiety, it can help to know where anxiety comes from. Much of our anxiety comes from the dwelling on bad things that have happened in the past and thinking they can happen again in the future. We can let go of regret and worry as we learn to trust that God is taking care of us. By focusing on the present moment, we can worry less and actually experience a taste of heaven. According to New Church theology, we can give up all of our worries in the next life. The more inward and perfect angels are, the less they care about the past or think about the future. And this is the source of their happiness. So thinking about heaven is not about living in the future, but about finding heaven in the present moment. Hi friends, thanks so much for checking out our channel. Our big passion here is to create content designed for your spiritual and personal growth, all with the aim of building deeper relationships with others. If you'd like, please subscribe to our channel where we can provide you more inspirational content.